Live to cook, take 3.
Hi guys, so we're back and we're gonna look at relishes now. Isn't that funny how we have the same thing happening really about vegetables being minced, coming together, vinegars, sugars, balancing that pH, right? So what I did is I took some pickles and I have a brunoise cut or a small dice. Brunoise meaning a really fine dice. We got our cucumbers, we can add lime. We have shallots and onions. And I'll just mince some onion for you guys so you can see what I'm meaning. We're gonna take that and crush it. We're gonna slice it first. And then we wanna crush that down. And rock your knife. Okay, bring it back together, crush it down. It's sticky, it's gonna hold to the board. And mince it. Rock your knife, right? Rock it meaning you're holding it here and here. Rock, okay? So we're gonna take that garlic. I don't have any sugar in the house, so we'll just use these. A little bit of sugar. And we're gonna dissolve that sugar with some vinegar. Now I have an apple cider, but white vinegar will work. Maybe a little bit more. We're gonna see how much we need when we start mixing this together. All right, I'm gonna just set this aside. And we're gonna bring in our our pickles, sorry. And our cucumber. And our onion. And we're gonna have a nice fresh relish here. And we're gonna mix that up. Now, as you can see, it really could use some color. So you know what I did? Now, I took some red peppers and I roasted them. I used broiling because, you know, at school we normally use the range and burn them really good. So we burn them so they're nice and soft, okay? And so that the skin can come off, okay? So we're gonna take that skin right off. Now I've already cooled these down. And we take that skin off so we have a nice roasted red pepper. Now, when you take this kind of roasted red pepper and pickle them, that's when you get pimentos, okay? So we take off the skin, and then we're gonna dice that up. And we'll mince that a little bit extra. And that's how we're gonna get some nice color added to our relish. Okay, so I will add more vinegar. We need that to be soaking in vinegar. And really, I mean, if you have a jar of pickles, you could add a little bit of pickle juice in there. Why not? Okay, and we're gonna let that all soak up and come together. And we're gonna have ourselves a nice fresh salsa for later. Or sorry, not salsa. It is like a salsa, isn't it though? But in this case, it's a relish. Relish is such a versatile term. We can use that relish for a relish dish, like crudité, vegetables. But here, it's gonna be a pickled relish that we're gonna use later on. Okay, so that's another thing you guys can use for your cold dishes or your cold sauces. All right, we'll see you soon.